Hi, Paul here from prwilsonmedia. Now, Facebook Messenger is a great way to communicate privately with friends and family on Facebook, but did you know there are a lot of options available to customize the way you use Messenger? Let's take a closer look. Okay, so down here you can see anybody who's currently active, and therefore you can message them there, or you can click here on the messages icon. You can go to any recent messages. So let's have a look at this conversation between myself and Peter. So if I click on options for a start, I can do open in Messenger. And it will show the most recent conversation, the current conversation at the top. And let's take a closer look then. So here under options, you can choose to hide particular sections or show the sections. Here under the settings button, you could say archive the message, delete it, mark as unread, mark as spam. You could go to individual messages like this one and just select delete. If you press this I button in the corner, that gives you the full detail of the conversation. You can see there, you can click the voice call option. You may be able to phone them via your Wi-Fi, start a video chat with them. Under options, you can open again in full in Messenger, add any files you want to add to the conversation, as well as pictures. You can add actual documents that you can exchange. And so if you're thinking, well, I'm not sure about this conversation, let's just pause it, you can mute the conversation indefinitely. The person won't pop up in the chat window for a period of time, so let's just say mute it for 30 minutes. If we go back to stop you being disturbed and whatever, and then you can choose to unmute at any time. And then if you select delete conversation, it's your copy of the conversation. So bear that in mind. You can delete what's being talked about, but from the other person's point of view, if I sign in now as Peter, essentially the conversation is fully complete as far as Peter can still see it. So even when you delete messages, just bear in mind that's only you who can't see them anymore. You can't delete them for both people in the conversation. Final couple of options, there's notifications, so you can make sure you get a message every time something new pops up. You can choose to, again, mute them for a period of time so you're not disturbed. You can say receive notifications. You can change the colour of the conversation. You can have different colours for different friends, I guess. Different themes. You can have emojis that you can use. All those kind of details. But the main thing is it's very customizable. You have to bear in mind that when you've typed something in, even if you delete it or amend it at your side, it'll still be visible to them potentially. So of course private conversations should be kept private, but always bear in mind that it's possible that somebody may use whatever you use in the chat. So you know, essentially the only way to really end the conversation between somebody is to block them as a user. So here under options you've got mark as spam. You could report them, you can ignore the messages so you don't get a notification to say there are a message from one of your friends. It's treated as a request for somebody to be in touch and you don't have to approve that. So there's lots of different options. And then of course if you to select block messages, then you'll just stop seeing that person, and of course you can stop the account as well. So that's it from me. I'm Paul from PR Wilson Media, your social media personal trainer. Cheers.